back. Well, getting a puppy is not easy. Do they need training? And what if you already have a baby around? Animal behaviorist Wendy Ma joins us now with answers to viewer questions. Good morning. Welcome, Wendy. And of course, Brody back. He was ready. He knows exactly where to go when you park that car, right?
He does. He does.
Okay, so first of all, when we talk about puppy, define puppy. Is that a couple months old, couple weeks old?
Well, puppyhood is considered up to 5 months for any breed. At 5 months, they are no longer considered puppies, but adolescent.
Okay, so if you bring a 1 month or 1 week old puppy home, is that a good mixture with babies already there?
Well, one, people really shouldn't get puppies before probably the earliest 6 weeks old. Better 8 weeks. And, you know, it is like having another baby in the house, and puppies take a lot of time. So that family who desperately wants to, you know, that dream of a puppy and a baby growing up together, it's possible, but it's a lot of work. A lot of people, after a bit, they rehome their puppies because they feel bad because they don't have the time for them. So somebody who's thinking about it really needs to think about the commitment that they're making on their time, because the baby takes a lot of time.
So what if you want a dog, but maybe a puppy's too much time, too much work? What about an older dog? Would that be a better mixture with a baby?
Yeah, it might be a better idea than a puppy, because an older dog, hopefully the potty training is all done. The puppy biting, that's a big thing for parents. You know, when puppies are just exploring their world, just like babies, through their mouth. However, you know, puppy kind of puts teeth on the baby, not always so great.
No, never good.
Yeah. So an older dog may be done with the puppy nipping and biting and chewing, so maybe a better fit. When you're thinking about an older dog, just make sure that that dog is child-friendly.
When it comes to training, is consistency the key? Should everyone, mom, dad, kids, you know, grandparents, use the same kind of words, actions, behaviors, punishments?
Absolutely. You know, consistency is the key. Dogs are ESL students. English is not their first language. So we use words as if they understand them, and they don't. They only understand them as we associate them with what's going on. So if someone is saying, you know, down, get down when the dogs are jumping, and the other person means down, I want you to lay down, then puppy gets confused. You know, what do you want?
You have to be specific, I guess, right?
And it really makes their world a lot easier, and it makes human world a lot easier.
Okay, now we have some more viewer questions. Someone's asking, my dog has not wanted to use the bathroom outside with all this rain. How can I have her go outside in the weather?
Yeah, you know what? It's not that uncommon. Everybody thinks they're all alone in this. But there's a lot of dogs who don't want to go out and get wet.
Right.
So you actually have to make that commitment to go out with them and show them, I know it's wet and soggy, but this is your bathroom area, so you need to go. Even if that means putting a leash on them, walking out with them, put your rain jacket on, or bring your umbrella.
Right.
You can, you know, have the rain go off of you and the puppy or the dog, and just teach them, you know, rain or shine, you have to go outside if you need to pee or poop, or you need to hold it. And, you know, for those that aren't also pee pad training, that your options are outside or hold it until you go outside.
Does that teach the dog, though, that, oh, okay, well, my mommy or daddy will come with me every time I go outside to use the bathroom?
Actually, I don't mind that, because then you actually see, did they empty? And it's not an, I want, maybe. You actually see them, so you're for sure. I like that.
Again, having a dog, having a puppy is like having a baby. You can't just take anything for granted or let them loose and wild. You do have to train them, and you do have to put in the time and the work and the commitment, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Thank you, Wendy, for being here.
You're
and thank you,
welcome.
Brody. He looks more relaxed like this. Don't you, Brody? And Brody's about 3 years old. Puppy no more.
No,
You're an
he's
adult.
all grown up.
All grown up. All right, thanks, guys, for being here.
Thank you.